Our Defence Cabinet Secretary Monica Juma has rubbished reports linking her to the multi-billion shilling military surveillance equipment scandal involving former Sports Cabinet Secretary Rashid Echesa. CS Juma says her name and signature were fraudulently appended onto the tender documents. DCI detectives have recovered named items in the homes of Echesa and his co-accused in Karen, Thika Road and Jogoo Road in a Saturday morning raid as investigations into the tender scam intensify. Malmiendo is still on that story.
In the documents purported to be from the Ministry of Defence, which included an end-user certificate, a non-disclosure agreement, letters of award and an extension of notification of award letters, signatures and seals of the ministry officials, including that of Defence Cabinet Secretary Monica Juma, were used. In a statement to NTV, CS Juma has rubbished the use of her name in the documents, terming it as fraud. In the statement, the CS says, and I quote, "The issue about DCI probing is anticipatory and non-existent. This is fraud and has been stated as so." End of quote. This signature in a press statement by CS Juma while still in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs appears to be different from this other one in the tender documents. The American investors claim that one of the people involved in the shady deal was a senior military officer who even attended one of the meetings in Lavington in the presence of uniformed escort and security personnel. They say Echesa was always in the company of an unidentified high-ranking female politician during the negotiation process.
They are putting their own defense, and they may put you on the other side if we don't get that.
Detectives are investigating whether such people exist and what their role was. Echesa reportedly presented himself as a government broker to the Poland-based American investor in Warsaw, where the company's warehouse is located. The former CS pocketed 11.5 million shillings from the company as consultation fee, according to the investors. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations believes that there is no way the deal would have been negotiated in Poland without the knowledge of the Kenyan consulate there, being a major government tender. June Ruto is the top diplomat in the Eastern Europe country. Most of the crucial documents are alleged to have been signed in boardrooms at the DP's Harambee House Annex office, while other meetings were held in a hotel in Lavington and Hemingway's in Karen. Just a week ago, Echesa is alleged to have taken the investors to the DP's office. A number of calls were allegedly made by Echesa, after which the investors were asked to go ahead and sign the tender documents. Now, questions are being asked as to why the meetings were held in the Deputy President's office. Why would a civilian be involved in brokering the supply of military surveillance equipment? Why were the fraudulent activities taking place in the DP's office?
The office of the Deputy President has become a crime scene in Kenya. It is not a simple affair. Na Echesa anachukua watu wanaingiza mpaka kwa ofisi ya Deputy President. So me, I'm giving a challenge to Deputy President Ruto. Aeleze ni kitu gani amejua ama ni kitu gani hajui.
Echesa is just a front. The deal was signed in the office of the Deputy President. So the Deputy President must be investigated fully. Na bwana Kinoti usiogope.
The Deputy President, in response to the allegations, tweeted that the desperation of his political competitors on their choreographed smear campaign against him is evident even for fools who Kenya has a shortage of. He added, and I quote, "Just wait and see where this will end up. Washindwe, go for the fraudsters, leave me to serve the nation." End of quote. Other leaders have also come to his defense.
Mtu akipatikana na makosa abebe msalaba wake yeye mwenyewe. Lakini wanasiasa wakija na kusema kwamba wanataka kulete mtu mwingine kama Ruto ndani ya kila corruption ambayo iko hii Kenya, hatutakubali. Tunasema hiyo ni wrong.
Detectives plan to question top aides, security officials and staff working in the DP's office who may have information on the tender scam. Malmiendo, NTV.